You're going to want to sit down for this one because the WNBA in 2025, yeah, it's about to hit another level, and we're breaking down the 5 names you absolutely cannot afford to sleep on this season. These aren't just stars, these are game changers, record breakers, future legends in the making. If you're trying to keep up with the league, this is where the spotlight is about to shine the brightest. So let's not waste time. Let's talk about the players that are rewriting history right now, setting the tone for the future, and straight up dominating the court heading into the 2025 season. First up, you already know who we're talking about, Caitlin Clark. The moment she was drafted number 1 overall in 2024, she didn't just walk into the WNBA, she kicked the door down and made it hers. Rookie of the Year? Yeah, locked that up. Led the league in assists? Check. 19.2 points per game, 8.4 dimes, 5.7 rebounds, and the kind of 3-point shooting range that makes defenders question their life choices. She didn't just live up to the hype, she bent it in her favor. The Indiana Fever went from forgettable to must-watch practically overnight, and she was the engine behind it all. Playoff berth? That's her. Sold-out arenas? That's her. Highlight plays that go viral before the final buzzer even hits? That's all for her. And heading into 2025, she's not slowing down. Not even close. Her leadership's sharper, her reads are faster, and the chemistry with her squad is next level. She's not just hooping, she's orchestrating. You better believe this year, Caitlin Clark isn't just a player to watch, she's the one everyone's trying to beat. But if you think defense wins games, you better put your money on Napheesa Collier, because what she did last season was flat out. Defensive Player of the Year? That's just the headline. She dominated the 2024 playoffs like it was her own personal showcase. We're talking 285 points, 107 rebounds, 25 steals, and 23 blocks. That's not a stat line, that's a warning. And yeah, she led the postseason in every single one of those categories. You want consistency? She gives you buckets. You want toughness? She lives in the paint. You want leadership? The Lynx follow her lead every night. This isn't just a defensive stopper. We're talking about one of the most complete players in the league right now. And in 2025, she's coming back even hungrier. Every time she's on the floor, she's a problem for the other team. You can game plan for her all you want, it doesn't matter. She's gonna find a way to break your system. Trust me, Collier is the glue, the motor, and the fire for Minnesota. And if you're sleeping on her, you already lost. Speaking of doing it all, let's talk about this quiet killer, Alyssa Thomas. You already know her name, but you're probably still not giving her enough credit, and that's a mistake. This woman is a walking triple-double waiting to happen. In 2024, she averaged 11.4 points, 9.2 rebounds, and 7.6 assists. That's forward numbers with point guard control and center toughness. She's out there grabbing boards, running the break, and finding shooters like she's got eyes in the back of her head. Now in 2025, she's rocking a new jersey with the Phoenix Mercury, and let me tell you, that just made them a whole lot more dangerous. She brings leadership, grit, and experience that you just can't teach. She's not flashy, but she's vicious. Every time she steps on the floor, she makes her team better, more organized, and way harder to guard. If you like players who affect every part of the game, offense, defense, hustle, leadership, Alyssa Thomas is your go-to. And in Phoenix, surrounded by new pieces and fresh energy, she might be unlocking her most dangerous version yet. But let's talk about this straight-up dominance. Because if there's one player who's redefining what it means to control the glass and attack the paint with pure force, it's Angel Reese. And before you even finish this sentence, just know she's only getting started. Drafted 7th overall in 2024 by the Chicago Sky, she wasted absolutely zero time making her mark. broke the single-season rebounding record, became an all-star in her rookie year, and did it all while bringing that LSU fire and unshakable confidence to every single matchup. She doesn't just crash the boards, she owns them. And on offense, you can't body her, you can't bully her, and you definitely can't stop her once she gets position. 2025 is her year to go from dominant to unstoppable. She's becoming the identity of this Sky team. Her energy and toughness are next level, and the way she just wears down her opponents over 4 quarters, that's the stuff of nightmares for anyone trying to box her out. Angel Reese is a must-watch basketball player, period. And now, the rookie with the spotlight on lock, Paige Bueckers. If you watched UConn in 2025, you already know why the hype is so loud. National champion, player of the year, game winner, born leader. Now she's the #1 pick for the Dallas Wings, and the expectations are sky high. But here's the thing, Paige lives for this. She's been that girl since day one. Smooth handle, elite vision, dead-eye jumper, and a calm under pressure that's just scary. She's walking into the league with poise, polish, and confidence that you rarely see in a rookie. The Wings are putting the ball in her hands, and she's ready to cook. The preseason buzz are all real. She's already running the offense as a vet, already talking like a captain, already setting the tone. And once that regular season clock starts ticking, you're going to see why Bueckers is being called one of the most complete prospects to ever enter the WNBA. If you blink, you'll miss it, because she's going to take over before you know it hit you. So let's run it back. Caitlin Clark, the maestro with the flamethrower range. Napheesa Collier, the two-way beast who owns playoff nights. Alyssa Thomas, the quiet killer who controls every inch of the floor. Angel Reese, the powerhouse rebounder rewriting the rulebook on rookie expectations. And Paige Bueckers, the fresh face with an old-school soul and a game that's ready for the brightest lights. These 5 are the blueprint for the WNBA's future. They're changing how the game is played, how it's watched, and how it's talked about. And this season, they're the names that are going to fill the highlight reels, the stat sheets, and the championship conversations. So the only question now is, are you watching close enough? Because the WNBA in 2025 isn't waiting for anyone. The era of dominance is here, the spotlight's on, and these 5 are already ahead of the curve. Hit that like button if you're hyped for the season, drop a comment, and let us know who you think is about to take over the league, and don't forget to subscribe, because if you're riding with us, you're always ahead of the game. Let's go.